Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Courtney and welcome to my little corner of the internet. Hello. So today we are going to be focusing on how to do just like minimal makeup, like a quick, like super easy makeup look that just kind of gets your skin to look beautiful, like easy, quick, out the house and go, but you still look flawless. You know what I mean? Like you're still serving face, okay? So that's what we are going to do today. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it. Have you guys zoomed in? So skin is already prepped. I have my moisturizer on. I have on the Summer Fridays sunscreen, and I feel like that made my skin just a little tacky, which is good. So that's kind of why I feel like I didn't need a primer on. But the first product I'm gonna go in with is this E.L.F. Halo Glow liquid filter. And I wanna use this because it's not really a foundation. It's more of like, well, it says it's a glow booster for radiant skin. So you can use it underneath foundation, you can kind of use it on its own. It does have coverage to it. So I wanna use this just for like a little bit of coverage to just kind of even out my skin tone, but also to just kind of give my skin that nice healthy glow. And I know that this has like, what am I trying to say? That this is kind of skin-like. So I know that it will kind of like blur out and just look like I have beautiful radiant skin versus just using a foundation. So we're gonna go in with this. I use the shade 6 Tan Deep. And I'm also gonna blend it out with my beauty blender, so that way this can pick up like any excess product to kind of help even it out even more. So. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a nice, beautiful sheen to my skin. It just kind of evened out my skin tone, and it doesn't really look like I have much on. It just looks like my skin is beaming, which I love. All right, so for concealer, I'm just gonna use a little bit of concealer under my eyes just to kind of target like this darkness more in the inner corner. And I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty, this Fenty Beauty Bright Fix concealer, and I have the shade Almond Butter 12. And when I'm doing something really simple like this, I like to put it on the brush first and then put it under my eyes, so I'm not using too much product. Because the goal here is to keep my makeup look really simple, really minimal, and not look like I have too much makeup on. So if I put it on the brush first and then go under my eyes, I feel like I have better control. And put some right in this corner. And as you can see, it's just like a super small amount, but just to cover some of that like inner corner. And I'll spread it out a little bit out here, but just to highlight under the eyes, and then also to cover up some of that darkness. So you can kind of see the difference between this side and this side. I'm gonna put on just a little bit more. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit on top of my lids because my lids can be a little dark too, and I just want to lighten that up just a little bit. But I'm just gonna take whatever's left on the brush. I'm not gonna add more product. And just kind of spread that on there. Just kind of brighten up my eyes, and now you can see the difference. So I'm gonna do this side. Alright, now to set that, like I pretty much always have to set my concealer because baby, she gonna move. She likes to move. So I like to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. It's This powder is amazing. I've been using this for I think over a year now. We love her. So I'm just gonna use that to set my under eyes. You can also use this to set your whole face. And it just kind of gives you like a soft, like what it says in the name, airbrushed look. But I think I'm just gonna set my eyes for right now. Cause I kinda like the glow. Like I kinda like having that glow face. I don't wanna set it down too much, but I will set where I put concealer, so. Beautiful. The other thing I'm gonna do is add bronzer. Now this is totally optional, like if you want it to be like super simple. I like to add just a little bit of bronzer just to warm up my face and give my face just a little dimension. Like I'm not contouring, but just to add a different color to my cheeks. Sometimes I'll bronze and then don't put a blush on, just depending on like my mood or how fast I need to get out of the house. But I'm gonna bronze and I'm gonna use my favorite Fenty bronzer. It is in the shade Mocha Mommy. For my lids, I'm just gonna use that same bronzer and put that in the lid. That same Fenty bronzer, and just kind of like swish it all over my eyelid. One, it just makes it easy that you can use the same product for two things. And then two, it just kind of helps keep your face look uniform, just using like the same products. And I think that helps with just keeping it really minimal and really simple. So this is kind of like a bronzy minimal look. Okay, that's it. I'm just kind of like swishing bronzer in the eyes. Now I'm gonna do my brows. And really for brows, again, it's all about keeping it simple. I'm just gonna put some brow gel through my brows and fill it in just a little bit. I'm gonna do that off camera because I need to be like this close to my mirror to do that so I can see what I'm doing. So I'll be back when my brows are done. All right, brows done. So I just used the Anastasia Brow Freeze to just kind of like lay the hairs down, and then I just kind of filled in my bald spots. So I'm going to not do blush. I just think the bronzer kind of did what I needed it to do. And like I said, I want to keep this real simple, real minimal. And the blush is blushing. I mean, the blush, girl. The bronzer is bronzing. It's doing what it needs to do. It's giving me the color that I want. So no blush. Now I think this is where you can kind of do what you want to do. Like I'm going to skip eyeliner this go around, and I'm just gonna put mascara on. But I think if you wanted to put eyeliner on, like you could do just like a little, but I think I just want to keep my eyes kind of like big and bright. Like when I do eyeliner, it kind of like slims them, if that makes sense. It just kind of makes them a little bit smaller and a little bit more sultry sometimes. So I'm just gonna do mascara just to keep my eyes nice and big. Yeah. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do, I kind of already have gloss on. I put it on before I filmed this video, but we'll put a little bit more on. And you can use any gloss of your choice. I'm just gonna use the Gloss Strip by Kylie. And this is the shade Stop Staring, but honestly, like, it goes on clear on my lips. But it's supposed to be like a peachy orange color. And I actually like this gloss. It's super thick, but weirdly enough, it's not sticky and it lasts like for quite some time. I'm not gonna say all day, like obviously after you eat, but sometimes with gloss, when you just talk, like you can like talk the gloss off your lips. Like, you know what I mean? Like And this doesn't do that. This is so crazy to me. Like, I was never a gloss girl, and now look at me. Like, you couldn't get me to wear no gloss. I was a liquid lipstick girl through and through, and now I guess I'm a gloss girl. I just looked up one day and poof, gloss. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's it, honey. Like, that is it for me. But yeah, that is my super simple, easy makeup look. Like, obviously you can do other things to customize just a little bit if you want to put on blush or you want to do eyeliner. I feel like you could do those things and it would still feel very minimal and very simple. But this is the makeup look that I chose to do today. Just super easy. You can get out the house, you look put together, but you don't look like you're doing too much. But sometimes it's necessary to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it just looks really good. That E.L.F. glow up, like, whatever it's called. What do you call it? The E.L.F. Halo Glow? Baby, she's serving right now. She's serving. That's all I got to say about it. So, I hope you liked this video and you enjoyed. If you did like it, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little thumbs up, you know, subscribe, all that jazz, all that YouTube lingo. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and that's all I got. So, I will see you in my next one. Bye.